Alright, gamers and gamer adjacents. I think we should be good to go. I just sent out like an update tweet being like, hey, guess what? Uh, we're starting Mass Effect 2 tonight, and I'm just gonna ping the Discord as well, so sorry about that. Again, to make sure the game was actually running and actually like operating, and I hope it's not like okay, so like I hope it's not gonna crash. I do have mods loaded on this, and I was hoping that I wasn't gonna get to it until tomorrow. Here, I'll bring us over here. Um, Solely on the account that I haven't actually had a chance to really test the game yet. Um, so I'm hoping everything kind of runs well. Uh, and I don't have like the texture mods installed or anything because that's like the last thing you install in Mass Effect games. So the games are gonna look different between like today and tomorrow, probably when I come home from work tomorrow and I get a chance to actually work on things. Um, but we're just gonna go straight into it. We're just gonna go and import a Mass Effect 1 character, and you're gonna see all of my saves. Uh, which I don't actually see. I don't actually see Catherine in here. Wait a second. Do I have to? Do I have to fucking? Hold on. Hold on. I might have to. Oh, we might have technical issues here because I think I have to fucking actually run the reconfiguration tool again. I think. Let me see here. Documents. Because of course, if you're not playing Trilogy, there's no like easy way to import your saves. You have to specifically point the Mass Effect 2 configuration tool at your save folder, right? Which I have here. Oh god. So I have okay, so it's there. I know it's there. Um yeah, like Mass Effect 2 just doesn't do this for you. Mass Effect 3 does. Mass Effect 3 does know where to find itself, but like this one doesn't. So I actually have to go in and find biogame config piece. Nope, nope, this is the wrong way. Where the fuck is it? Binaries, ME2 config. Which I don't think it's actually going to run with the game running. Pain. Mass Effect 2 config. Save games. Copy. Bioware Mass Effect saves. Yes. Okay. Done. Save settings. Close. Man, it's part of the reason I didn't want to do this today. I I was hoping that we'd go longer just so I wouldn't have to do this on cast. I could do all my testing and stuff off stream, but all right, I think it should be good now. New game. Import ME1 character. Nope. Oh, there she is. There she is. Dug in between all of these other characters here for some reason. Despite it being the newest, it's counted as Save 7, Catherine Shepard. Alright, you know, this is her. Alright, there we go. Someone's gonna clip it and she'll have been there the whole time, and I just missed her because it's not ordered correctly. But who cares? Alright, we're on Insanity. Game already knows what it wants from me. So we were Catherine Shepard. We were level 52. Not that this really matters, because Mass Effect 2 has a 30 level cap. So this one doesn't matter at all. We were an infiltrator, we did a renegade path, Rex survived, Ash died on Vermeer, and the council died. Let's go. I really love Mass Effect 2. Like, any complaints that I have about it, dwarfed by the amount of good things I have to say about this game.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for. Saving the Citadel, but leaving the Council to die. Humanity's place in the galaxy is stronger than ever. And still, it's not enough.
Humans may control the Council, but Shepard remains our best hope.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
Oh man. Humanity's political new human-led council is forced to respond to the residents of Reapers, but it's called the rumors of Shepard. It's too much. I wasn't prepared to read it. Good old Normandy. I love this ship.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running.
The council got barbecued because Twitch chat decreed it.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
Is it really
My
that
money's
quiet?
on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
I don't know how to.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on
Hold on. Oh god. Oh Jesus, the cutscene kept going. Oh Jesus. Oh, the game's not even restoring itself. This was a bad call. This was a bad call. Oh, I'm just gonna close the game down. I'm just gonna close the game down. Fucking Jesus. Was that too loud? Okay, you gotta tell me now. Was it too loud now? Like, I boosted it a lot. That was a good volume. That's so weird, right? Because like I did not like it sounds the same in my ears, right? Those two games sound exactly the same in my ears. So I don't know why one was inexplicably so much louder than the other. Alright, unfortunately, because we didn't actually hit a save point, I actually have to just re-import the character again. But y'all can actually, like, hear the UI now, right? Like... Is that coming through? Because if you can hear that, then it's probably loud enough. Okay. If you can hear the UI elements, it's probably loud enough. Alright, I don't think I could skip Elusive. I don't think I could skip Elusive Man's Martin Sheen's speech again.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have
Oh
hoped
no,
for.
I can't do this.
Saving the
Oh well.
Citadel, but leaving the Council to die. Humanity's place in the galaxy is stronger than ever. And still, it's not enough.
Humans may control the Council, but Shepard remains our best hope.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
Discount DMC for that is Martin Sheen. How dare you?
Thanks.
Thanks. Think of this January and yeah, Jarch doesn't quite carry the same tone. But thank you, cool. Is that 18 months? God, I think you're my longest subscriber now, which is amazing.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
Good one, cool.
3 ships went missing here in the
We could
past
hear them
month.
now, right? I'm not gonna have to
Something
restart the
happened
game
to 'em.
again over audio
My money's
issues.
on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
All right, thank you.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
I'm sure the
Many
Normandy will
barriers
be
down.
fine.
Multiple hull breaches!
I'm sure the
Weapons
Normandy will be
offline.
fine.
Somebody get that fire out!
My wife!
Shepard!
I always thought this intro
Distress
was
beacon is ready for launch.
really cool.
Will the Alliance get here in time? The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving.
She's wearing my armor. Wait a second, she's wearing the same armor that I was wearing at the end of the last game. The implications are so real.
Get to the damn shuttles. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass
Oh
out
my
of here.
god, Shepard, you can't say that! You can't say that, Shepard!
Get the hell out of here!
Shepard! Oh my god.
Everybody in! Go, go, go!
Being Renegade is saying gamer with a hard R, apparently. The R in gamer stands for Renegade.
This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy. Come on, baby, hold together.
But yeah, no, everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everyone gets the joke. That's good. God, I love the intro of this game so much. I already feel like my mouse sensitivity is too high and I'm gonna have to change it, but you can't actually change it in-game. You have to change it in a fucking INI file, so that's something to fix tomorrow. I'm not even joking, by the way. This game comes with baked-in mouse acceleration and a hard-coded mouse sensitivity that you have to edit an INI to get.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
I can't do a renegade option around Joker anymore.
Yeah,
Like...
okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack. Ah, watch the arm. Commander! Shepard!
Goodbye, Joker. Goodbye, Normandy. Goodbye, Shepard. Game over. Shepard dies. Shepard dies for real, though. I love the opening of this game so much. It's so cool. It's such a cool opening of the game. Oh my god, it's like one of my favorite video game intros ever. And I'm not even joking. It's so good. It's so cool. It's like this really good way of like immediately showing how ramped up the tension is gonna be. Like all the shit that happened in the last game was enough. It was like Shepard was able to handle that. This
Commander
right
Shepard has been recovered.
immediately kills her.
The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
It also covers one of my pet peeves here, which we'll see in a little bit, or like the little pet loves, I guess. They're just showing off at this point. Yeah, one of my little pet loves, which is the gamification of character creation. Oh my god, it's exactly the same, she's just a little bit darker. Actually looks fine, frankly. I mean, we were going with Cannon Face anyways, right? So we'll just stick with it. We are sticking with Infiltrator because I wasn't planning on letting people choose that one at all. I figured we were just gonna stick with the class we picked at the beginning. There's gonna be, for what it's worth, there's gonna be less poll questions, right? The big one is the romance, which the choices have gone up from like 3 to 8 in this game. So that's probably gonna be like the big Discord poll choice here is gonna be the romances. But the chat choices, I'm gonna be giving you quite a few this run. So we are gonna go with an Infiltrator. And, oh god, our secondary ammo our secondary choice here is actually a bit of a difficult one. We actually get disruptor ammo, which is pretty good, so I don't really think I need an ammo choice. I start with incinerate and AI hacking. AI hacking is pretty bad, but incinerate's really good. I think that the objective correct choice here is... it's gotta be energy drain. It's gotta be energy drain, I think. Energy drain or shield boost. Shield boost could be kind of fun, actually. I think shield boost could be a lot of fun, actually. Because at its end... so here's my thinking, right? Energy drain lets me do damage to people's shields, which is good for me. It also recovers me some shields, so it's a good survivability tool. Shields gives me... like, shield boost here gives me a shield boost increase, right? People ate at night. But like at its end tier, it also means that I could do more weapons damage while it's up. So I think that's also a pretty decent choice here to give me like a sniper rifle bonus. But I think energy drain is just the better choice here. I think it's safer, and I think if we don't like it in the future, we can change off of it. But I think to start, it's gotta be energy drain. Oh man, I leveled up.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my god, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander.
It is, it's Steve Bloom. I'm sure we'll get to see plenty of him in this game.
Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and
This
armor.
pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
So I can actually point it at things now. I don't want to get this, and then I think I want to get... I definitely want to get incinerate, actually, looking at this. Yeah, yep, just like this. Ba 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 ba. I could ba and ba and ba and ba ba.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
This is the one like big change that's super controversial in the community here is weapons don't have infinite ammo anymore. You have to reload them.
Looks like they
Which,
set up a barricade.
we'll just get this out of the way quickly. From a mechanical perspective, I kind of like the faster gameplay cycle that's brought on by the fact that you can reload instead of waiting for weapons to cool down on their own. Additionally, it lets weapons be stronger because then you can bounce it off by having bad ammo capacities or whatever, right? I like it from a mechanical perspective. From a lore perspective, it's kind of fucking weird.
Look out!
Because we already had the technology for infinite ammunition,
Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
and now we don't. mean, that's not exactly how it works, but you know what I mean.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your... Don't take any
God,
chances.
the motion blur is
Stay in
real
cover
bad.
while you take out those mechs.
At least the cover system works in this game.
Allied force casualty.
Nice work, Shepard.
I mean, the way that it's just God, the way that Shepard just like blurs out of existence. Do I have motion blur on? Is that why that is? It's a lot.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for more.
I mean, the thing is, then you have power weapons, right, which have their own shared ammunition pool
Take
that
the
are
elevator down
stronger.
one
But
floor.
then, like, also, all weapons have
Get to the door. Run.
they have the whole thermal clip system.
You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Alright, here's the part where I see if one of the mods I installed actually works correctly. Good. Yeah, so the mini games in this game fucking suck. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not playing Connect 4 for every fucking hack I want to do. Ain't doing it. Fuck that. I ain't doing it.
The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Well, like, the thing about lockpicking is, say what you will about lockpicking in Skyrim and Oblivion and games like that, is at least that takes a degree of skill, right? And there's a chance to fail it. You cannot fail the bypassing, right? It is, one, ludicrously easy. It's not even a challenge. And two, if you fail it, you could just try again. There is no resource for it.
Update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old Ice Queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
This terminal is all black for some reason. This is what happens when you play on untested mod builds.
Incoming! Get over here! Shepard, what the hell?
Attack exceeds unit defense systems.
Get out of her!
No shields.
Requesting assistance. Backup systems engaged.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Ever since I woke up, someone's been telling me where to go and what to do. I need answers.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
I'm having trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic.
I'm not low on
Just give
thermal
the order when you
clips.
want me to hit him with the good stuff.
But I will do it.
They're falling back. Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Pretty bold claim.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this
I don't really care who these people are.
Anybody still alive out there?
I probably should have asked. Ah, Jesus.
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
I gotta find some way to turn off the motion blur. I don't remember it being this aggressive.
Alert.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Wilson, find us another route out.
Oh, God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh, God! I'm hit! They shot me!
I mean, why wouldn't everything have hexagons on it in the future? Hexagons they're great. Well, I know we gotta have Wilson
Physical
here, but
reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter her identity in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Jacob! Shepard! Down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some meta-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the medi-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
around 2 years? Question mark?
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... You can overload the...
If you're asking how long Shepard was, like, on the planet right before the Lazarus Project brought her in, it was, like, maybe a month or two. We know that. Now, I'm talking about the amount of time that she spent in the Lazarus Project. And yes, Miranda is
okay,
the sussy baka.
But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Hold on. I'm gonna get in trouble with the Twitch police. There we go. Alright, I've updated the fucking... Alright, there we go.
You told me you were with the Alliance. I don't like being played for a sucker.
I didn't lie to you, Commander. I was with the Alliance, before I joined Cerberus. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too, but right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Martin Sheen. His name is Martin Sheen.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Alright. Ignore the minigame. So that's the other thing that they changed at this game. The one thing that they changed is the whole like ammunition and clip system. And now Metagel is not something you use for first aid. Health is all regenerating permanently. So long as you're not in combat. Metagel is used for Unity, the thing that you use to revive dead squad mates. And believe me when I say it, we're gonna use it. Because the squad mates are way more competent in this game, but not by much. it's one of those, like, you know, you're more competent than the Mass Effect 1 AI is not really much of a milestone kind of thing, right?
Warning, attack exceeds unit defensive. Hostile forces have engaged. Unit member offline.
Tag!
Owned. Walker's been MA3 Phantom, yeah.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Alright, gamers.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Emergency meeting!
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
Look, I like Miranda. I know people have got their issues with Miranda, and they're totally valid issues. I like Miranda.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the
You
commander
missed the
isn't way to
emergency
get her to
meeting
join our
joke.
cause.
Damn.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should
Hey,
ask the
ladies.
elusive man when you meet him. He
Ladies,
poured
I got a
virtually
question for you.
unlimited
Is it
resources
gay
into
for a woman to
Lazarus.
put 2 years of her
Obviously,
life into
he
you?
has some kind of plan for you.
I'm just asking. Is it gay for a woman to put 2 hours of her life into you?
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come
Good
on.
one. Good one.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
This is a waste of time. I feel as good as ever.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a colony kid. Lost your parents when slavers hit Mindwar.
Yep.
You enlisted and led troops during some heavy fighting, most notably on Torfin. Do you remember taking on some Batarian slavers?
Those bastards were dug in deep in a fortified bunker. I sent a lot of good soldiers to their deaths. That's how it had to be.
You got the job done. That's all that matters. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
Yeah, chat. Why did we leave her? Well, we left her because there was a 10-minute vote that people ended up, on a bare margin, ended up winning. So...
I left a friend to die that day and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
Shepard, think back to the Citadel, after the Council died on the Destiny Ascension and you killed Saren. What happened next?
This is actually kind of a funny one here. Because Mass Effect 1 doesn't actually quick save your game after you make the Council decision, right? Like, you it quick saves you before you go into the Saren fight, but it doesn't save at any point after that, right? The game actually doesn't know here. Like, this is straight up the game asking you, which one did you pick? Because the game doesn't know. But
with the council dead, humanity stepped into power. We formed a new council. I recommended Captain Anderson to lead it.
Yes, Captain Anderson is now Councillor Anderson. Though from what I hear, he preferred life in the military.
Still, good to know that the human council member isn't going to put politics ahead of defense.
Your memory seems solid. There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
that's the reason why, like, all the other questions were like, hey, you left Ashley to die. Why did you do that? But that's not the question there. The question is, do you remember who you elected for council? Because the game doesn't actually know. You have to answer for the game. Which I've always thought is kind of funny. I'm not gonna take any of these fucking items. I might take... I think I'll take the Castrol armor, just because I have it. It's very blue, though.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
From what I hear, I cost you a fortune. Why'd you do it?
For the defense and preservation of humanity. I didn't spend 2 years and billions of credits bringing you back to serve as a common soldier. But humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers. Just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
See, it's not human IT, it's humanity. Martin Sheen says it at the same time every fucking time. Humanity is at risk. Shepard, you need to save humanity.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Level 4. I'll just go operator too. Getting the passives is really good. Here. Not taking at least some kind of helmet is literally throwing, so I'll take this helmet.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
What's the matter, Lawson? Worried you're not his favorite anymore?
I've proven my value to the elusive man. Let's hope you're able to do the same.
For someone who spent 2 years putting me back together, you don't seem real fond of me.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Reminder that Cerberus stands for human supremacy.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No. The elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Believe me, this game itself brings up how ridiculous Miranda's outfit is.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just agreed to work with him. I still don't trust him.
Do you trust me, Commander?
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I watched Joe kill Admiral Kahoku, and I saw all those colonies where, like, you turned everybody into husks or Thorians or whatever. I don't trust you, and I do pretty much hate you on principle, right? Like, yeah.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. The old council was dead, and humanity took control of the new one. But nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. Oh god, my fucking screen just whipped around a little bit there. Alright. On to Freedom's Progress? I think is the name of this colony?
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear, and we've got no target to go after.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Just keep your eyes open. We're looking for anything that tells us who did this.
Understood, Commander. With luck, we'll find something that was missed at the other colonies.
Then we can find out who's behind it and get some payback.
It's a good joke, dog. I appreciate you. I don't know. I've never played a Star Fox game. I have no idea what you're talking about. God, the blacks are so fucking harsh in this game. Seriously.
Understood. Done.
Do not take that out of context. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Right? You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what you can't do this to me. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this. I'm talking about the back of Shepard right here, right? Where she's being silhouetted, right? And it's entirely black, right? The black crush in this game is really harsh without shaders, and I haven't gotten around to installing the shaders, so it looks a bit rough is all I'm saying.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
With you!
Following!
Oh my god. Just teleported up
Strange.
behind me.
No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Hear that? Sounds like Fenris mech.
Strange. Security
Systems were disabled at the other colonies.
I forgot.
Tag!
Hostiles! Shoot them before they take out your shield.
Amazing. I forgot that the sniper rifle slow down passive that infiltrator gets slows down dialogue as well.
Allied Force casualty. That's failure.
Why are my teammates still dead? Oh, Jesus. Get the fuck up, y'all. Thank you. So I appreciate that they added submachine guns to this game to give classes that are less weapons focused a weapon that isn't just like a heavy pistol or whatever, right? It sucks though that the submachine guns are bad. Like they're really bad. Like here, we're basically not going to use this thing at all because it's just that.
Hostile forces have engaged.
Technically, this thing fires in these like 3-round bursts, right? But you could just hold down the trigger, or you could just do what I do and just, if you just click fast enough, you just fire all of the bullets. There is precisely one good submachine gun in this game that is actually worth using, and we don't get it for a little bit.
You said
so.
you'd let me handle this. Wait.
Tully!
Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
Cerberus rebuilt me, but I'm not taking their orders. We can discuss the specifics once I know why you're here.
One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Everyone else is dead. What makes you think Vitor survived?
We saw him when we landed.
You saw him? Then why isn't he with you already?
Vitor was injured, and he was always, nervous.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
If you want to know why the Quarians hate Cerberus so much, you could read the second Mass Effect book, because it goes into detail about it.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
We've been spotted!
The only use case for the fucking submachine gun that's any good is when you're just in point blank like that. But I'm pretty sure my pistol probably could have killed just as quickly as well as the fun thing.
Use overload on it.
I have to remember the new fucking hotkeys as well. I didn't level my squad mates at all, did I? Whoopsies. So one of the things I've mentioned before about Miranda's viability in Mass Effect 2 and the reason why I take her on a lot of these missions is entirely because of this statistic right here. That she makes the whole squad just better, right? And at the very high tier, like, she makes the whole squad like 15% better. Which is just... It's really hard to pass up on. It's just free stats, you know? Combine that with the fact that she has Overload and Warp, which are some of the most busted abilities in the whole fucking game. It's just real hard to pass up on her.
Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
So I do vow to not bring Miranda to everything, but entirely for flavor reasons. Unless we decide to fuck her or something, I don't know. I really don't see that one happening.
You're done! Drop!
You're done! What the fuck was that?
Perfect! Yes!
You're done! Target down!
We're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Fucking pulling shit out of the Minecraft. You're done!
Taking cover!
Brutal.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
Hey, I don't have that
This
gun.
is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
A fucking Yimmer mech. I'll be honest.
Take out their shields.
I'll be totally honest, folks. If there's anything in this game that I'm genuinely, positively afraid of at every stage of the game, it's gotta be Yimmers. Yimmers are fucking gnarly on insanity.
Got it.
Taking fire.
Firing now.
I do also, I miss this a lot in Mass Effect when it's the ability to curve abilities around corners like this. It's just, it's so cool. Oh, fuckers! I was trying to do the cool thing! Oh, I was trying to do the cool thing and the game wouldn't let me. Oh. Because the army is PogChamp, obviously.
This looks interesting.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard.
Apparently there
Somewhere
was
in
a
the back
glitch
of the
that
loading bay.
I wasn't even aware of, that I've gone in one of the mods I've installed patches out, where you could accidentally kill Tali with the grenade launcher, and that causes the cutscene to like glitch out, right? And like this next dialogue, the lines where Tali's supposed to be there, it just skips over them, which is pretty funny. Yeah.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Great. We come all this way and our only witness is a babbling idiot.
Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. Mechs will protect. You're not one of them. You're human. They didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seekers swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor
Unfortunately,
he needs
dog,
treatment, not
you're
an
wrong.
interrogation.
She does wear a bra, and I have
he knows
seen the
anything else.
cutscene to
He'll be
prove it.
returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Oh, I'm not even going to debate this one with y'all. The Quarians get to take Vitor. I'm not handing him over to Cerberus. Not even a question.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
It does have hexagons, you're right.
I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
actually don't remember if it does, but it's very funny if it does.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vidor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
The data from his Omni tool should be quite useful.
We're still analyzing it. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Yeah, Miranda and Vanilla is hetero-exclusive, which is unfortunate.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
I think I'm almost certain I know which video you're talking about, because I'm pretty sure I pulled it up to I think I know exactly what you're talking about, because I think I tried finding videos, because I gaslit myself into thinking that Miranda was a bisexual romance, right? And so I unfortunately have seen a couple of videos of Miranda romance scenes to try and prove that it was a bisexual romance, when in reality it's not. In vanilla, it's a heterosexual exclusive. And so, like, I'm almost certain I know exactly which male Shepard you're talking about.
But how do we know there's a connection to the Reapers?
Their focus shifted to humanity only after you and the human fleet destroyed Sovereign. The abductions are related, even if the Alliance and the Council refuse to believe it. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Oh, good lord.
Where's Liara Tisani?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Caden Alenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. And what else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Let's go! Let's go! Yeah!
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad.
Based!
Saved your life. Let me fly. And there's this. They only told me last night.
The SR2! Let's go!
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Very cool. Love to see it. Yes, I know Cerberus is racist. Spacist, even.
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their
victims. He's on Omega.
We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the 3 of us plus Joker to fly this ship?
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
I haven't got any questions tonight, let me tell you, that's for sure. Yep, galaxy map, Yep, private terminal, yep, and then there's the armory and an elevator, because it's got left 3 levels on, and the captain's quarter and tech lab. Alright, well shit. I think that does this for today though. We are officially in Mass Effect 2, very excited to be here in this game. I love Mass Effect 2. I really do. And I don't really think I have much more to say about it. I definitely am going to spend time after work tomorrow fixing the game a little bit, because I think some of the mods have not installed correctly. So I'm going to have to double check that one. And yeah, fuck, if you're... I'm thinking about how many romance choices we have, and like, I might genuinely have to set up a bracket so that I don't overwhelm people with choices, because like, we've got, you could stay with Liara, and then you've got Jacob, Miranda, Tali, Thane, Garrus, trying to think if there's any... I also said Jacob wasn't going to be on the list, actually. I'm definitely forgetting people here. I'm definitely blanking on some names. Like, we have like 5 or 6 choices here. Jack. We could... like, I might have to set up a bracket to just like single elimination down to 3 choices at first, because like, wow, do we have a lot of choices in that department. But I don't think that'll be up by tomorrow either, because I think I mean, I anticipate people are probably going to choose to not cheat on Liara, but it is an option, and I do have to give y'all the choice. That's part of the moral of this, right? Yeah, I think that just about does it for us, though. Thanks everybody for dropping in. We're ending a little bit early, but there's not a really good stopping point, and I kind of want to leave meeting the crew for tomorrow, right? So, you know, just one of those things. Yeah, we're gonna go, and I hope to see some of y'all tomorrow, and we'll actually get our teeth into Mass Effect 2 then. Bye 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 bye.